Libra, welcome to your reading today. This is a very specific message for a certain Libran, and I wanted to post kind of like a love story today. So as an offshoot from our regular readings, I wanted to post this as a surprise. Now, this is only going to resonate with a certain number of Librans. It's not going to be every one of you on the channel, and don't unsubscribe just because it doesn't fit your story. Again, this is just a storytelling that I kind of felt like needed to come out and may have happened to somebody. Okay, so let's jump right into the video. For all the new subbies too, thank you for supporting Libra Light, as it's always appreciated. All right, we start off with the Sun today. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Also defined by tarot, it's about pure happiness and pure white light. It's also an energy that is not selfish and that is truly kind. Libra, maybe in the past when you may have met your person, this person that has a lot of significance in your world, it started off as the Sun. It was beautiful, inviting, it was very friendly, and I think the both of you had laughter in the beginning that was quite equal and very identical, just like twins, okay? So we have the Sun here to start this story tonight. The next card is the Two of Materials, which is the Two of Pentacles. It is the great balancing act of the zodiac and in tarot. Also, because you're balancing, this could have been schedules, Libra, once you guys had your sort of introduction to each other, then there was reality. It was balancing jobs, balancing time, balancing efforts to be with each other. This could have happened with your person, and as it's signified in an Earth card today, they could have been Earth, it could have been a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. They don't have to be. But I think this presented challenges at the beginning of the relationship. And so there were many days maybe you didn't see each other, maybe there was conflicting schedules. And I do think here, Libra, just with the Sun as the basis, this relationship had a pureness to it, and it was almost, I want to even say childlike. There were a lot of things that were in common and presented themselves, and this caused a lot of laughter and happy times. The next one in this story today is the Moon. As you know, this reveals certain secrets. It also is ruled by Cancer. Some in the tarot world say that it's also Pisces because Pisces is a very all-knowing sign. Of course, you know the High Priestess is also owned by them. But I think in your relationship with this person, maybe some things in the beginning were masked. This person would maybe put on a mask in certain instances, maybe around your family, maybe around you. And I think the Moon may have caused a little bit of arguments, okay? Libra, these arguments could have actually changed the way you viewed them. Maybe they became less innocent over time to you. Maybe also some of their toxic traits came forward. Maybe even for some of you, they could have been using you for something. Okay, so the Moon was presented at a certain point in your relationship. And this may have caused friction. And friction sometimes leaves the relationship unbalanced. Next in the story is the Six of Emotions. This is a card about missing someone and wishing for better times. Also, with the nostalgia presented with the Six of Cups, they could miss you every now and then, and it could come in droves. And so as time and distance may have played a factor in your relationship, or maybe some non-contact, Libra, holding this card tonight, I feel like the times you weren't speaking, or maybe didn't have a good relationship, or maybe things were toxic, like I said earlier. I think maybe you two were driven apart for good reason. There's a saying that rejection is a blessing. So maybe you were separated to find a bit of yourself. And also with the Moon being paired with it too, there's a lot of revealing aspects about you too, not only your person, but it also left you missing the good times. Okay, Six of Cups, missing them. Okay, let's get more here. Going with the top of the deck, shuffle deck. Three of Emotions, Three of Cups. And as you guys were separated or maybe drifted in the relationship, Three of Cups was presented as parties, friends, maybe invited to stuff from other people, further drifting you apart from them in this story. The Three of Cups could have even shown you who you could really be with, more matched up and paired up people, maybe more in common with you. Of course, this is driven over time, and in tarot, when we storytell, time is very relative. It only plays a small portion into the larger scope of the picture. And it's only a physical aspect that in the human world we derive how it's measured in our life. So I think here with the Three of Cups, they also began missing you. So Six of Cups, in a sense, was combined in that feeling. When they would see other people, they'd probably think of you. When there was a holiday, they would probably think of you. And so the separation, in a sense, drove them mad. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Four of Materials. This is the Four of Pentacles. And as you know, this is the great holding on card. This is holding on to the past, holding on to parts of yourself, maybe lost parts of yourself, Libra. And it was a goal of yourself to get back to the same old Libra that maybe your inner child was speaking to you late at night and saying, come back and visit me. Okay. Four of Pentacles too could have been holding on to them. And so any sort of memories that were derived from the beginning or created, you were hoping for and dating for. Let's get more here. Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. Beautiful card to come out. This is ruled by Scorpio, and maybe they had a little death energy too, Libra. Likewise with you. I think for a lot of you here listening to this story tonight, you have all been in the Queen of Cups. There's not one human being on this earth that has never shed a tear or even cried internally inside or had rough moments. So I think during this relationship, Libra, you wanted the best out of it. And I think your Libra tears came in at a time where the nostalgia was at a very, very high point in your life. And you just wanted to be heard. Maybe there were things in the relationship too that weren't addressed. So the Queen of Cups kind of came into your life at that point in time. Okay, let's keep going here. Gotta rub my little necklace for good luck. The Knight of Emotions is the Knight of Cups. So they wanted to make their return, Libra. Next in this story, they wanted to show you that you meant something, maybe even give you a hint that you were valuable. But this was irreversible, Libra, as you did so much soul searching and so much soul work that even this Knight of Cups couldn't break your silence or leave you alone. I think you had enough, and there was a point where your boundaries were crossed heavily. And so even with this is a very romantic card, the Knight of Cups. When they come in, they present roses, they present a letter, perhaps it's very old school, but they may have presented a letter or even an email here. And I think you just wanted to give it more time for healing. Let's keep going. The Hanged Muse. Oh my gosh, this is so ironic. Left you hanging in the balance to continue to enlighten yourself. A part of you wanted this love, and a part of you was okay with walking away, Libra, because you had higher knowledge. I get Hierophant energy immediately. Maybe even to invite higher contracts, maybe better relationships with people. And so this Hanged Man was a torn energy for your soul. It's almost like you wanted to hold on to what was and what could be. And this other person was just coming in with maybe toxic behaviors and trying to reel you back in. And it was very easy for them in the past to do that with you, Libra. But I think you kind of got the picture and learned the lesson. Okay, let's get one more here. The Emperor, our opposite sign, Aries. I think as you strengthened yourself, Libra, there was sort of a beautiful happenstance that occurred. I think that you became your opposite sign, Aries, no matter what moon it was under, no matter what season. I think it made you stronger, more boss-like towards your life. Maybe this person was sent as a twin flame to create sort of a story for you to strengthen up as well. Pick what resonates here for you. But in this beautiful love story, one person has to come out strong. And I think, Libra, you chose the higher ground. I think you became stronger over time, and it took the Libra tears. It took the night sleeping in your bed, curled up in the fetal position and in pain. And I think you got stronger throughout all of those days. More cards here for you. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. A lot of you began grounding at the end of this relationship. And even though they walked away, and Libra, you walked away, and this could have even been a separation. Take what resonates here. The Tauran energy of the Hierophant meant higher contracts promised to you. Spirit was coming in and saying the best days are here to come. And I think, Libra, even to this day, if you're still in this position or this story resonates with you, I think that the Hierophant is sort of like your secret back pocket sort of secret card about yourself. I think that you live in your truth, and a lot of people, they're starting to respect it. They're starting to see, okay? Last card for this reading. Beautiful, beautiful messages. Seven of Emotions. This is the Seven of Cups. Many options came in. As you can see here, there's like, I believe they're fish. Yeah, they're all fish. You could see all the fish in the sea, Libra. That's you there. Options were presenting themselves, better paired people, more in sync with you, okay? You started to see this whole nother world where things were beautiful and light, happier, no more crying. And any sort of energies that were to come and intertwine with you, you weren't allowing. All right. And Seven of Cups rounding out. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. This is a beautiful reading. Four of Voices. This is the Four of Swords. You decided to rest, relax, and retreat and just be your good old Libran self. All the values maintained. Everything sort of coming back to you and you finding and grounding yourself back to Libra. This is the most beautiful part of the story because this is where you gain yourself back. And it's a beautiful journey when it happens, Libra. I promise you, when you get back to self, everything starts making sense. The bad times, the good times, the in-between times, and even the tears, they all start to manifest and make sense. All right. So I leave you with this beautiful reading today. Hopefully this resonated in your love story. I wanted to present something that told your story and also brought out the best sides, Libra, because you are a beautiful person. Sometimes we just need reminder of those beautiful things that we forget. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you on the next one.